Hi, good morning, guys. Now we look into how a sample web page will be created. First of all, we have to create an environment. For that, Python mvnv myspace. After giving the command, you can see top right, a environment will be created. Let's check that library scripts. That's after that you have to install the Django in your environment. For that, go to MySpace and install the Django. Give a command pip install the Django. After giving the command, you can see the Django will install. In my environment, the Django has been already installed. That's why requirement is satisfied. It's showing like that. After downloading the Django library, now start the app. Give the command like Django admin start project with project name. Now here I am giving space project. You can give any name over there. After creating the project file, you can see the right side. It shows project underscore s. Now come out from file project underscore s. Now come out from that project file. Give command like cd project underscore s. After coming out from current file, create an app. For that, give the command like python manage.py start app. Give the name like space app. You can give any name at there. I am giving like space app. After creating, after giving the command, you can see at the right side space app. A app is created in our project file. After creating, let me check all the files are there. Settings.py. Now we have to write here some lines like in install apps, mention the space app and give the comma. Check the all the files. Unit dot admin page. After doing that, create a template folder inside the project folder. Give the name like templates to store the HTML files in that. Now give the path for the template files in settings.py. Write code like import os. After importing the os file, now we have to give the path for template files. Write like templates underscore dir equals to os dot path dot join, open the bracket, and base dir comma, give the name of the templates. Oh sorry, I forget os dot path. After creating the path, create another folder for the static files. Give static inside the project folder, and similarly give the path for static files also. Give static underscore dir equals to os dot path dot join brackets base dir underscore d comma static. Now we finish giving the path for template files and static files. After that, check all the settings, debugging true, it's okay, and then goes to urls.py. Now we have to include the URL files from the space app. For that, include and give the line like path colon comma include space dot URLs, because our app name is space app. Oh, I forgot to give a small thing in settings.py. Let me go into settings.py and give the template path. Copy the template underscore dir. Copy that and come down and mention there. And we given path for static files also. Scroll down and check there. Now you see there static. Come to template and create a folder partials for template inheritance. Create a HTML files like underscore home.html and give the HTML structural code. HTML shift plus give enter and the title goes to space. After doing that, create the another file inside the partials. File name underscore header.html. After creating the file, write the basic code of HTML. Give the title as header. Now we have to design the header part. For that we have to go for Bootstrap. For that, go to Chrome browser and search for Bootstrap. Like we have to take the code from Bootstrap 5 version. It's a ready-made code. Copy that. Scroll down. Select the perfect one for your website. This look pretty. See the pricing, nice hover effect. It's basic, simple. Copy that and go to the VS Code. After coming to the VS Code, for the template inheritance, we have to create a flower bracket, percentile, block, header, space, and then close the block as well, and percentile, remove that and end block and paste code over here. Edit it, remove home.html code and include here percentile, include header. You have to give the path, give colon for giving the path of header.html. Paste over here and give the correct path of header.html. By writing this line, we can get all the code of header.html. Now we have to give the path for HTML files. Go to urls.py, included here, and come to space app, create a file urls.py. For importing the path, write like from Django.urls import path. After writing that, from dot import views, come URL patrons, open the square brackets and give the path for those HTML files. Path colon header slash comma views dot header. Give the comma at the last. Now go to views and create a function to render those files. Def header request request and then return render. Render is a function to get those files, and give the request, give the path of header.html inside the semicolon, give the correct path, partials slash underscore dot html. After creating that, you can run the server for the checking. Py space manage.py run server. After running the server, click on the link, give the header, and then only we get output. Header, now we can see our output without CSS. We created view for the header section, and check once. Now home, features, pricing, disable, and we have to create a static CSS file to design beautifully for that CSS, and inside the CSS create a file style.css. After creating the file, we have to design our web page. To saving the time, first I will write all over the code and paste over there in header.html, and all the code I will give in the description. Check there. Give things.py. Check the settings once of all. Templates. For the static files, we have forget to write one line. Static file underscore dir equals to os dot path dot join base underscore dir comma static, and then you can see already I have created some files like admin, css, images, and also template files. And now paste the code in header.html. I will give all the code in the description. Go and check. And I have already written all this code. Now to load the styles for our web page, I have given some links from Bootstrap as well as from static files. Before that, you have to write load static, otherwise you can't get styles to our web page. After giving that, check all the code and then come to home.html and paste the code. All this code I have mentioned in description. Go through that link. Here also I loaded all the CSS files, load static, and given the links for Bootstrap and Google Fonts. And check the code here also once again, and main block. At the last, I given the customer review section input and text area for writing the message and input submit button, and I closed the review section and block review. And in about.html, similarly I did same thing. I included header.html and load static, and also link the styles. Now it is a I mentioned here some employee with their names. After closing that block, it is a footer section. I given all the details in footer. After that, already I written a function for about HTML. See there about .html, and give the name for Django navigation. Without giving the name, you can't get right output, so you must have to give the name. You can see at the top. Now I'm going to show you. Not here. We have to go header.html. See there href URL about us. Without giving name in URLs, we can't get right output, so we must mention the name. Now we check all the code once again before running the code. And this is the CSS file. Here we can write the styles. I written all the styles for our web page, for header and about and input fields, as well as hover also. And for the responsive, I written all the styles for our web page. After that, run the server, go to the project file and then python manage.py run server. Click on the link and join the home with that link. Then only we get correct output. Now you can see our beautiful web page.
Here we go. I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. There's so many things that I keep in my mind, like a past. There's a reason why we live. All the emotions I built up inside you. Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. From my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it.